I got a joke for you guys. Why did the Joe go to the unemployment office? Snow job. Yeah, I know. Prepare for lunch. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Lunafigs, coming to you once again from the Nerd Den, located high atop Luna Base. And today we are checking out the G.I. Joe Classified Deluxe Snow Job. Let's get into it. All right, let's start off by taking a look at the box. Got a nice big box here. Very cool artwork on the front. There is Snow Job. Got a little polar bear in the background, some sort of a Arctic tank of some sort. Cool illustration and a image of all the accessories. Lots of stuff coming with this figure. On the side, we got the number 67. Got the same artwork on the side there. Then on this side, we got the QR code if you want to scan that to check out all of his specs. Then the back, a nice static image of the figure and all the accessories once again, showing off the head sculpt and a little holster there. Got the boring stuff on the bottom and just the G.I. Joe logo on the top. But let's get it open. Check it out. All right, this is the way the figure comes packaged. A nice little tray here. Got a illustration on the back of the card there. Very cool. It's all tied in with this little twine. Then we have the big box full of accessories. So let's get this open and check everything out. Okay, got Snow Job out of the box and checking them out. We'll start off with the ample amount of accessories he comes with. Start off with this backpack. Not much going on in the way of paint on this. It's just molded, kind of a tan plastic. But it looks like it has lots of room for storage for all of his accessories. Got some nice detailing, lots of pouches and clips and whatnot to store everything he comes with. Speaking of which, we've got a couple of ski poles. Pretty rigid. Got enough give that you're not going to break them. Just black plastic with a little bit of silver detailing on the end there. And then he comes with skis. Again, slightly flexible, so you're not going to worry about breaking them too much. And just a little bit of extra detailing around the foot grips there. Then he has snowshoes to help him walk around on the frozen tundra. Again, black plastic. Got a little tread on the bottom there. And a little gray detailing, just to make it a little more interesting. And then we have goggles. I like the nice little gradient going on the goggle lenses there. It's a nice touch. Then we do have an extra head sculpt. It's just a bear head, so you can see those luscious locks there. Got a nice beard. Really like the face detailing on this. The face printing is very nice. And he does come with a extra hood down option. So if you want to put his hood down, you can do that. And this just goes around his neck. I'll show you that here in a minute. Then we got a pistol. Not much going on there, just black plastic. Very simple. And we have the sniper rifle. Nice big scope on it, a little extra paint detailing. Matches the skis and the snowshoes. And has a little clip here. Just plugs in like so. So yeah, very nice military style sniper rifle there. Kind of moving away from the early days of the laser guns or Nerf guns or whatever you wanted to call them. But yeah, nice looking sniper rifle there. That's all the accessories. Let's check out the figure now. All right, let's take a look at the figure. Very nice looking figure. Kind of plain, but you know, he's an Arctic trooper. So he's got to blend in with the snow. Got a nice little white snowsuit. Got a tan harness here with some silver buckles. Nothing going on the back. Got pouches all over the place. Some gloves, boots. Do notice like the kneecaps are a slightly shiny plastic, where the legs and the arms and everything, I think the same can be said for the elbows. I think it's a different kind of plastic, so there's a little bit of a sheen on the knees and elbows that isn't on the rest of the figure. But it's not that noticeable. We'll take a look at the head. It has this hood on them, and it is very soft, so it doesn't really get in the way. So we'll check out the articulation. He can look up surprisingly well. Get the hood out of the way, you can look down. So that's very nice. Nice tilt. Can swivel around. The hood is a separate piece, so doesn't really hinder articulation at all. Just do note that it kind of breaks the illusion. So once you get him in position, you might want to play with the hood a little bit to get it back into position. But we can pop this head off and take it out of the hood and just stick it on like so. Oh, if it wants to go on there. There we go. But if you do that, he has a very long neck. And I'm sure that's to compensate for the thickness of the hood, or if you decide to use the hood down. That's a good way to keep the neck clear, so you still get good articulation. We'll pop off the covered head, pop on the neck piece, and we'll put the bare head on there. All right, we got that back on there. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. And looks good with the hood down. We'll go over the rest of our articulation. Nice T-pose. Got a little bit of a butterfly joint, but not a ton. It's your standard G.I. Joe articulation. Got the double jointed elbows, so that comes up all the way. Very nice. Got the cut up at the shoulder, and have a cut at the wrist. Looks like there's a cut here down at the mid of the forearm, but doesn't seem to move. So I don't know if that's just some sort of manufacturing thing where there's a seam there, but it definitely does not articulate. At least I can't get mine to articulate. Got open hand. Almost a trigger finger on that hand. Trigger finger on that hand as well. And they just go in and out hinge. Or they're up and down. Oh, it's up and down on the right. Let's see. Yeah, and left. So both hands have up and down hinges, but the sleeves kind of get in the way, so you're not getting a lot of articulation as far as the hinge goes. We do have a cut at the mid-torso. Allows for some up and some back and forth. Quite a bit, actually. And then there's another cut down here. This little piece is just kind of a rubbery skirt that makes up the bottom of his jacket. You can see there. There's another joint down there. Gives you plenty of range. For him to be wearing a nice thick parka, he actually has quite a bit of movement. Check out the legs. Again, this is soft rubber, so that gets out of the way. Does have the drop down hip. Can't go back much. The hindquarters there get in the way. But he kicks forward pretty nicely. Kind of wants to ease back once you get it up there. But if you kind of bump that up, it gets out of the way. You'll have to move that back down afterwards. It does have a thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Pretty decent. The bulkiness of the pants keeps it from going up all the way, but I think that's more than enough. Boots, they swivel down here at the top of the boot. Then you go quite a bit of down and quite a bit of forward. Surprising for snow boots. And then some tilt. So yeah, surprisingly, he has quite a bit of articulation for him to be wearing a big, heavy snowsuit. Well done. But let's get all of his accessories on him and check them out. Okay, before we get to the final posing, I just wanted to go over real quick how you get all the accessories on the backpack. Was a little confusing. I know sometimes I can't quite figure out how everything goes on here. So we'll start off. The sniper rifle just goes down in this big slot in the top. Nice and easy. The snowshoes, there are a couple little tabs right here. And the holes right there just lined up. Very nice and simple. Then the ski poles actually have little clips right there for you to clip those in. And then the skis, these little straps on the side, actually are pegged into the back of the backpack. And they just open up like so, stick them in there, and close them back up. So that is how you get all the accessories on the Snowjaw's backpack. I was a little confused for a moment. I thought the skis went into this big spot right here, but that is not the case. So there are some little straps there. So yeah, everything will fit in the backpack. Very nicely done. Okay, got Snowjaw all put together here. Got his backpack and accessories on him. I did put the hood with the goggles on. Little side note, the goggles don't really like going over his eyes when he has the hood on. They kind of push forward a little bit. I've played around with them, and that's about as good as I can get them to look. So I'll probably have mine with his goggles pushed up. If you do want to display him with the goggles over his eyes, I would suggest using the down hood look. With the hood down, fits perfectly. But little side note there. Just showed you how everything goes on the backpack. Ingenious there. Really, I like it when all the accessories fit on the figure. We do have the pistol and a little holster there on the side. So yeah, very cool figure. Very happy to have this in my collection. Hopefully, maybe they'll make a snowcat to go along with them. That would be very cool. I know they're starting to do a lot of the smaller vehicles, so I think that would be a very nice opportunity to give us another vehicle in the Joe line. Give us the snowcat. But let's get them posed up, and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, got Snowjaw all posed up here with his sniper rifle. I have to say, he's a very nice figure. Surprising amount of articulation considering he's supposed to be wearing a nice heavy snowsuit. Have his snowshoes on him to give him just a little bit extra help. That heavy backpack does make him a little back heavy. Those snowshoes help stabilize him. So all in all, a great figure. Highly recommend this one. But that's all I've got. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications. On my way to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'd appreciate it if you could help me get there. That's all I've got for today. I will see you guys next time around.